Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. Is anyone here? I'm not sure. Just waiting for people to turn up. Oh, hello, Sarah. Didn't see you there. I just was surfing the internet on my own. I thought no one was here. Do you want to come on stage, Sarah? I sent you the link, I think. Can you hear me? Sound working? It could just be you and I, Sarah. I got one student said he wanted to come. I don't know if you remember Minoj, but I can't get in touch with him at the moment. Okay, so this is a very general open live stream class with no particular plan. If you have any questions about anything English related, language, or culture, if you want to ask about me and my teaching life or my country or anything like that, please go ahead. But unfortunately, I don't think I have anyone other than Sarah. Yes, I left it quite late to advertise this one, and it's my first live stream for many weeks, 2.5 months, something like that. So not many people, I guess, were aware of it all. Not sure what's happening now. Sarah, are you coming on stage? What to do? Don't really have anything planned. Let me go into my classroom perhaps. Yes, so if you don't know me, I try to do live streams every week, though I haven't done one for quite a long time, as I've just been settling into a new life, a new temporary life in the Philippines, where I sometimes come and teach English online. A very nice country, very good destination for us, new generation of digital nomads, they call us. These are people who are nomads, travelers, travel around with digitally, so using computers and the internet, usually to get to work, to get their money to live. And they can do it from nearly anywhere in the world. The Philippines is a nice, easy place to do that. You can get set up with a new life quite easily due to a low cost of living and lots of short-term accommodation available, and that it is supposedly an English-speaking country. And it's kind of true. Nearly everyone speaks English, kind of. So for me, who cannot really speak any foreign languages really, that is a good thing. Okay, no one has any questions, so I don't know if I'll just invent some questions which I can answer. Maybe some commonly asked questions. I do write them down sometimes, but I haven't even been organized enough to write them down this time. Can I think of any questions my students have asked me recently? A lot of students will ask questions about British English and American English and what the difference is. And I speak British English because that's where I'm from. But American English is also very popular, and a lot of students want to learn that style or have learnt that style before at school. What is the difference? Well, in my opinion, the two are not hugely different from what I know of other languages which have different national varieties, like Dutch and Afrikaans, for example. I mean, the British and the Americans have kind of been like kind of good, close friends for a long time, so many hundreds of years. So for that reason, they communicate a lot, and the two varieties of English have not really grown apart that much. I mean, a lot of people will disagree and say, no, they sound completely different. But I mean, yeah, there's, compared to other language varieties, there's not that much difference. I think the differences in vocabulary are quite small, pronunciation are quite small. They're not really anything which could be described as not radically different. Oh, somebody, I'm just sitting here waffling onto myself. Someone has arrived in the backstage studio. Miss Sarah. Sarah, would you like to come on stage and say hello? So to stop me just talking to myself. I can see Sarah. Can you communicate maybe in the backstage chat area? I think that's you there. So let's bring you on. Okay, I think you want to be just microphone Sarah today without the camera. Let's bring on Sarah from Egypt. Let's hope we have the technology gods on our side and everything is okay. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Yeah, so I haven't seen or heard you for a while, so it will be good to catch up. The sound seems okay. There's a slightly weird sound in the background.
I think that's the air. Okay, what about now?
Yeah, it stopped. What did you do? Something? Change something?
Yeah, I've just got the fan and the air just coming to like the phone.
You have what did you have? Sorry.
Fan.
There was sand coming into your phone.
No, fan. Oh, fan.
Oh, a fan, like that kind
Yeah. Right. Because the air's just coming into me, and you can hear something in the background. It's like air.
My students say fans and aircon. I think when I have them on, they don't make much noise, but my students say they're really loud. So I don't want you to suffer and like be sweating and hot and horrible.
No, it's not. I just I just flipped my back to the fan. So.
Oh, okay. So you're okay. Yeah, the sound is good. I was saying it was sounding a bit like you were in a washing machine, but it was some kind of.
No, I'm not.
But obviously you weren't in a washing machine. You were next to a fan, similar kind of.
Yeah, I'm just next to the fan.
That reminds me, I'm just going to open my window a tiny bit to get some air.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been 2.5 months since my live stream. I've just had a tiny bit minor chaos with my life. I just did one of my relocations back to the Philippines. So I was focusing on different things like that. So I thought I'd start again for various reasons. How have you been and how are you?
I'm alright. So, are you in the Philippines at the moment?
Yes, I relocated here about 6 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's nice. Okay.
Y-
Yeah, I've been giving lessons to my uh children online and applying to a new job as well. Because at the moment I'm not working at schools. I'm just
Yeah.
working online with kids that I know.
Okay. So when you say your children, you mean the children you are teaching?
Students. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not your physical children. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
If you have any. Yeah. Yeah. So before you were working online and offline, weren't you?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The same.
But you.
But I left school. I left school because all the kids like they just went to other schools, and there were only like um two classes available. So they had to like remove the teachers. They took like only two teachers at school,
Oh
so we can't all
dear.
be there. Yeah,
They had to lay off a lot of the teachers.
yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah.
them.
Right.
Let.
Yeah,
That,
exactly.
that's a shame. So you're working less. Does that mean you're working more online than before?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And which you
Online.
prefer?
I got like three groups and three individual. And
Oh, I
every group, like
see.
I've got like six students in each group.
I see. So you've got 6 classes a week.
Six classes. No, I'm okay. Three, four. Yeah, yeah, six.
So just 6 hours a week, and then you're finished. Is that it?
Yeah, 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 exactly. But I'm
Oh,
working like monthly. I give like eight lessons per month.
okay. So only 8 hours a month you teach.
Eight. Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. What are you doing with the rest of your time? Are you studying or?
No, not at the moment. I'm just trying to
Oh,
apply.
job hunting, like you said. Yeah, yeah, I see. How is that
Yeah, I'm
going?
just trying.
Had any luck? You got anywhere? Got to any stage?
I had to prepare the demo, so I have to prepare like a lesson and go to the interview, but I haven't finished it yet. Waiting to prepare.
Yeah, they do want a
Yeah.
lot these days. So, is this an online or an offline teaching job you've
No,
applied for?
that isn't offline at school.
I see. Yeah, I was going to say, which one do you prefer, online or offline?
Uh, Everything has its own like benefit. For example, like if I stay at home, I felt like I'm very tired. So I feel like physically tired. Because
You mean if
sometimes I
you
stay up
teach?
all night.
Oh, okay.
I stay up all night. I can't sleep early, but if I'm working, I sleep early and I wake up early and I feel like healthy. But if I stay at home, it's gonna be very hard because I feel like my
Yeah.
body is starting to be weak.
Sorry, if you if you stay at home teaching online, you start to get weak and tired. Is that what you mean? Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's weird because yeah, I feel a bit like that. But I thought maybe it's because I had a terrible illness which was making me weak and tired. But
Mm.
maybe now you've told me it's connected to the teaching. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
it's general. Like it's hard. Like if you stay just sitting waiting for the lesson and not going out, that's gonna be hard. Like I feel very hard. Like no, Sarah, you had to like go apply in a job, and
it's
it's also
funny,
helping
yeah,
money.
because you
Yeah.
wouldn't have thought it's tiring. You would have thought it's easy to sit at home on a computer, and it'd be harder to go out into the real world. But many people have
Yeah.
said the opposite. Strangely, is true, and it
Yeah.
makes you more
Exactly.
tired sitting around. Yeah,
Mm.
that's so. I've been teaching online for 5 years, and I'm always applying for offline jobs just to give myself the
Oh.
option. But for some reason, I haven't
Mm.
had much success because Yeah, as you said, it gets tiring, and but there's other problems, the technical problems, and it's unfortunately it's often not very well paid online teaching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
exactly. It's not
yeah,
very yeah, it's not good. Sometimes like you need something else uh rather like than only teaching online when you got to like for example at school and online. So I get really well paid.
I'm really doing both. Yeah, I just do the one. That's probably why I have a problem. But if you come to
Mm.
a country like the Philippines, it makes it easier to live, where everything is much cheaper.
Oh, in the Philippines. Oh. My
Yeah,
my mom my mom is from the Philippines, but I've never been there.
really? Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were completely Egyptian. You're half Egyptian and half Filipino, are you?
Yeah, right. My mom is from the Philippines.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never been there. Yeah, it's
No,
well,
never.
I like it. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's whoops, my things come out. Can you hear me?
No. So yeah, I
Um,
can hear you now.
hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello? I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can
Hello.
hear you.
Sorry, yeah, no, it's just this connect. I think I'm at.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, I'd recommend it. One of the best things is the English is good here. It's by
Mm-hmm.
some people call it an English speaking country, and it kind of is. They
Yeah.
have their own languages, but everyone generally speaks English well. Not
Oh,
perfectly,
yeah.
but
It's not
better.
perfect. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I felt
You mean
like
you talk about
when
your mum?
yeah, my mom. When my mom speaks, I feel like no, it's not. I know it's not the correct English. Like we have some of the mistakes, grammar mistakes, and some of the vocabulary that I don't really know. So when I speak to a native speaker, I feel like no, I'm missing something.
So you're talking about
This is
you think
not.
your English isn't perfect, or your mum's English
Yeah,
isn't
it's
perfect.
not.
Yeah,
It's still not perfect. I need to like. So that's why I'm trying like to practice on Hello Talk and uh
sure. Yeah.
people. Yeah, speaking to people,
Well, you've never lived
native
in an
speaker.
English country, English-speaking country yet, have you?
No, never. Mm.
And you just got your English from lessons and speaking to people online, I think, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. No, it's when I was a little, I was like just listening to like watching movies and writing like scripts and trying to like imitate uh
Really?
because I've got that like voice recording. I was trying to record my voice and listen back if like, and I noticed that every time it gets better when I do it. uh
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. This is how I learned at the beginning, but yeah, when I grow up, yeah, I started to like go on Hello Talk and speak to native speaker, because at the beginning I was really shy to speak and go on stage and participate. Like I wasn't really like comfortable, not
Yeah.
confident as well. Yeah.
It's quite scary, I'd imagine, isn't it? I wouldn't like to do it in a foreign language.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it's interesting what you say about how you improved your English, because I always said you have a good accent, which sounds quite native like. So
Oh,
a lot of students want that, don't they?
yeah.
So
I do know about this. Yeah.
if you can help them get an English style accent, a lot of students will be very happy. I have students who are paying me to try and make them sound English, but the
Hmm.
older you are, the harder it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think what you said is interesting. You started recording yourself copying natives from a young age. They say whatever
Yeah.
you start at a younger age, you got a much better chance. And what kind of age are you talking about?
Online.
When you said you started recording, your voice
Um,
trying to sound like a
I
native.
I can't really remember how old am I that time. I think 8.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's super young. Yeah, so that's the kind of age you want to be thinking about learning English if you want native like pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah, because I started first speaking. I know my mom was speaking in English to us at home, so that was like, yeah, that was good, but it's not the correct even English. Like, and then I started to like, no, I want to like improve myself, especially the British accent, because I love the British accent.
Yeah,
So I was trying to like imitate the British accent. It was awful at the beginning.
yeah. Well, you've
Um,
done well, I think.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, I tried to imitate it, and then
but
it's
that,
just
yeah, it's hard. But yeah,
went
you.
with it.
Sorry, I mean, if your mum is from the Philippines and spoke to you English from an early age, that's probably I can see that must have helped you a lot, because
Yeah, yeah,
most
exactly.
non-natives will not have that. You say it's not the proper English, but it is generally respected, and a lot of schools will take on Filipino teachers as
Oh, exactly.
so-called
Mm-hmm.
natives, especially
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah. They say
especially
native.
in East Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, is there
Yeah,
anything?
it's gonna be hard. Uh-huh.
It's going to be what?
Uh,
Sorry.
I said it's gonna be hard if my mom is not from the Philippines, for example, she's Egyptian. It's gonna be hard
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
really see that around like a lot. Uh, like mispronunciation of some words, and uh, they
Yeah.
don't know how to differentiate between the letters, and that's really hard. Like, if I wasn't like speaking in English when I was little, I'm not gonna be um as good as now. No, it's not the
Yeah,
perfect,
yeah,
but yeah,
definitely. Yeah, they say the earlier you do, the better chance you have. So it seems
yeah.
to have worked well with you. Although occasionally I do meet some freak cases of students who started learning at quite a late age, but managed to pick up
Mm-hmm.
a native accent. But
Oh,
that's not
really?
that's not normal. One girl is a very funny case. She
Mm.
was from South Korea, and she
Uh-huh.
went to quite a few South Koreans will do like a year
Mm-hmm.
out in their late teens or early 20s, and she went to
Mm-hmm.
Australia,
Mm.
and she had some strange job in the outback. The outback
Mm-hmm.
means it's like the desert region in the center of Australia where no one goes, and she was just driving a truck around, and
Mm-hmm.
she didn't speak to anyone for months, but she just heard people talking.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then suddenly, after 6 months, she decided to, or she was able to start talking. Well, apparently, which is quite common. You people, like children, you see, they'll listen, 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 and then start talking. And when she started talking with a very strong Australian accent, which is
Oh.
quite a funny
Mm-hmm.
thing to hear from
Mm-hmm.
a Korean girl.
But I think, yeah, yeah, I see that on some of my students. Like, they pick up the accent. They pick up the accent very fast. It was like shocking for me, but because they have it, like, I don't know what is that, but it's so like they have it. They can speak the accent, but
Which
they're
accent?
still learning. I mean, the accent, the British accent, the
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's because it's not easy. Like, some of the students,
Sure,
when
yeah.
I say some words, like I see, like, yeah, they pick
They
up
pick up
what I'm
from your
saying.
accent or from the audio recording the accents as well, do they?
No, no,
From
from my
you.
accent.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's interesting. Yeah, they say the younger kids have this ability more than adults and even older children.
Yeah, exactly. Some of
Uh,
them pick up, some of them not. When I try to like ask each of the two, but very rare, like very rare,
what's very rare?
rare, rare.
Rare. Sorry, what's very
Yeah.
rare?
No, no. I mean, uh, okay. I'll write that down. I mean, rare.
Rare.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. But I mean, what are you saying is rare? I was trying to understand the sentence.
Yeah, I was. It's rarely to find students who pick up the accent. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, I thought you were saying a lot of them picked up your accent, but only some of them. You said.
No, it's not about my accent. I mean, yeah, the accent. Yeah, it rarely like to find some of like the students who pick up the British accent. Not all
Oh,
of
okay.
them. Not all of them can speak that way. Like
Yeah, yeah.
here, exactly in Egypt. When I
This,
tried to
yeah.
like ask them to say some words, like some of them, yeah, they pick up how to say it. Some of them not, but it's very
It's
rare.
true. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on the people, but I think the younger you are, the more chance you have.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Mm,
Especially if you go
exactly.
to an English-speaking country and immersion, then you should be able to get a native accent. If you go, for example, if you're 8, you go to England for a few years, you should probably be able to
Mm,
get a very, very good accent
mm. No,
just
I
from the
wish, I wish I can travel to England, but that's never happened. Uh,
True. Yeah. When I say you, I meant people in general, but obviously including you. Yeah. Another case was two young Korean students. I remember now, actually. They were about
mm-hmm,
12, 13, and they went to actually an area in London close to me, or in the
mm-hmm.
close, very close to London, for about 2 years. And they developed the local London accent, which was quite funny.
Oh,
So it can be
wow.
done immersion at a young age, and you can get these impressive results in terms of pronunciation.
Mm,
It's something I
yeah.
need to research because I could probably be very, very rich if I could give my students a perfect English accent because a lot of them want that, but very few of them can achieve it, unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
But with developments in teaching and research, you could probably get much better at giving people the native accent, if you know what you're
Exactly. No, I
doing.
struggle with some of the students as well.
You mean in terms of struggling and trying to develop a good pronunciation for them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some of them don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like
Oh, okay.
start asking them a question and they were like, no, I don't understand. And I said, oh, okay, speak in Arabic and I'll translate that in English. Uh, some of them
Yeah.
don't know what I'm saying. So
Okay.
yeah,
Is that due to your pronunciation, or is just that due to their lack of vocabulary, or
it's a
both?
lack of Yeah, both lack of
Because
vocabulary.
your accent is very well, your speech is very clear. So if they have quite good English, they should be able to understand you, I guess. But yeah, if they don't know the
Yeah.
words, they don't know the words.
Yeah, they
Uh,
don't know the words, like some of them, and then it's very hard. So, no, I'm just suffering with that group because it's like they don't pick up what I'm saying, like most of the time.
mm.
So I have to like say that in Arabic and then
Yeah.
translate to English. Mm.
Well, in your teaching course, I guess you did one. They told you about, God, I always forget
Mm.
the word. What's it called? That word where you choose easy language. I was going to say leveling. I
Mm.
can't even remember my special teaching words. Words.
No, it's okay.
Is it leveling? Something like that. You just choose only level appropriate language.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously it can only work to a certain extent. If their vocabulary is absolutely tiny, it becomes almost impossible to communicate. But
Yeah, exactly.
sure,
Hmm.
you adjust your speech to your student level, I guess. Do you?
Yeah, yeah, I did that. No, I said that maybe they need like to start from the beginning, like just giving the letters, start with the letters and sounds.
Okay, yeah, the very
But they
basics.
have some very few words. They know just very few words.
These are age 8 or something like that, are they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why it's hard. Like, and sometimes the parents would say, uh, Sarah, they still don't know how to speak English. Can you just speak in Arabic and English? I said, oh, okay,
Or a
okay, that's
combination.
fine.
Yeah, if they allow you to do that, that's one way to do
Yeah.
it. What was I going to say? Yeah, is there anything that you want to talk about today in terms of like English language, or tell me about anything you've been teaching? Any particular topic?
Um.
I've got my classroom here, as you can see.
Is there any topic for today, or just like
No,
me?
no, it's an open thing. It's English
Mm.
conversation because it was my first one for a while. I was going to allow the students to introduce the topics. Can you see the chat? Has anyone got any questions in the chat? I think everyone's
Uh,
disappeared, to be honest.
I can see just Adele. Someone's called Adele.
Oh,
I
that is
don't.
a message.
There's
But if
no.
you look at the eyeball icon, can you see the eyeball icon? It currently says 0. So that means there's no one
Oh,
here.
there's no, because I think because it's been a while. I remember since you were doing your live streams, there were like uh people coming on the stage, like 5, 6, 7.
It's true. I got a few people. It's been about 10 weeks. It's true. That is a long time. So I'm going to get it started. Ideas for topics. I'll do like specific topics. Like I think the past tense will be the next big grammar topic. We'll do
Oh,
one
okay.
past simple, then past continuous, then past perfect, then past perfect continuous, and then a review of everything. But also things like story time classes, like classic stories.
Yeah,
And
stories. Yeah, stories.
pronunciation could be fun as well. We could do a British English and an American English class, something like that.
Yeah, this is yeah. No, British.
Yeah,
Or
people.
stories. Yeah, stories. Okay.
Yeah,
Stories as well.
what are you teaching at the moment? Is it all very basic stuff?
Conversation, grammar, and phonics. I give phonics to the
Okay,
early age. Yeah.
and what grammar are you teaching?
The last, the last thing was uh, I can't really remember. It's like that possessive, that like when hair, hem. It's I can't remember what is it.
What it's called? I'm trying to think. That sounds like some kind
But
of pronoun. That's technically an object pronoun, him, isn't it?
yeah, it's like I just want to remember the example. It's like he.
Possessive pronouns. No, God,
Yeah,
is his and hers.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I did one class about that, not to be confused with possessive adjectives.
Mm.
Yeah, I did one live stream about that. What about your own? Do you do your own separate learning at a higher level to improve your own English as well, or
Myself.
yeah,
Um,
your own personal lessons? I mean, study. Not really.
no, not really. I'm just practicing English on how to talk,
Yeah. What is your English
speaking.
level? Have you done an English level test?
No, never. I was
Uh,
wondering what is my English level.
I wonder what it is. Yeah, I can guess. I mean, has you've never done any kind of online test or no?
Yeah, yeah. But would you
Well,
know what is my level?
I don't know. What do you think it might be? Do you know much about the levels and what they mean?
No.
Well, you know the Cambridge levels, yes?
Yeah.
So, what are the Cambridge levels? I'll put this in my classroom.
Cambridge level. Do you
Yeah,
mean like when if I say like B2, B1?
yeah, they are a letter and a number. They are Cambridge designed this system, as far as I know. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone else designed it. What are the different level possibilities?
B1,
Well, where does it start?
B2. Yeah, A. A1,
A2, and then
A2, B1, and B2,
and then.
C1, and C2.
Good. And do you know what they all mean?
The starting is very good. No, I think the C level is the highest.
Yeah. Good. That's a good
Yeah,
start.
it's like the yeah.
So A1 it'll be beginner, and A2
Oh,
is a kind
beginner.
of beginner, and B1 is where the intermediate starts. So we generally call
Intermediate.
B2 upper
Beginner,
intermediate,
intermediate,
and then
advanced.
C1 is and I suppose you could call
Yeah,
C2
advanced
upper
level. C, it's
advanced.
advanced level.
And C2 is the closest you can get to native speaker.
Yeah.
And I think there are probably 2 levels of C2 as well. In Cambridge, I think they give you like C2 1 or C2 2.
No, I. Mm-hmm.
So I guess a lot of your students are probably A1. In my experience, students cannot really speak properly until they are B2 level.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
can you speak? When I say speak properly, it's like hold a normal conversation without disastrous English, without lots of hesitation and not knowing the words. So do you think you can hold a good conversation?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I mean, no one's
I
ever
don't know.
told you what level you might be.
Maybe you can tell me that.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I don't want to misdiagnose people, but you sound like you're clearly above B2. So I guess something like C1, possibly higher. I mean, I don't know. You really should.
I think I'm B1, B1,
No,
B2.
don't be silly. Not B1.
Oh, okay.
As I said, B1 students cannot really talk properly. It's what will be described as broken English. They will still have a lot of English knowledge, but it's not enough to speak fluently. They won't
then
quite
B2.
Yeah, I'd
B2.
say B2.
I'll never be C1 or C2.
I'd say B2 absolute minimum, but I'm thinking higher. I mean, I come from London, and a lot of my friends in London are like you. They're non-natives, but they've lived for many years, so they're very high-level non-natives. And sometimes when I'm bored, I go home, and as an English teacher, I go, I wonder what my friend's level is, and it seems to be like C1 plus, because I look at the charts and there's some mistakes which they make which are not quite C2 or not, obviously not native level. So I'd have to look at the marking criteria, but it seems to me from what I remember and my students, you seem like C1 plus. I don't notice many mistakes in grammar. Obviously, the pronunciation is higher level than most people reach. So that would be part of the marking criteria. And the vocabulary, if I listened carefully, but for me, I'd guess probably C1 is your level. But there are millions of online tests which are quite good, because obviously I can't see your writing, and you'd have to do everything like the writing,
the writing,
test and all of that, and then they could
suffering with writing.
You're not so good at writing, but you can separate it. And I can guess that it sounds to me like your English is C1 plus. Probably there's a lot of people are strategic, like maybe you are, and you don't use things that you don't like. So you don't make mistakes. Is that what you do?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not going to hear mistakes if you use these careful strategies, and there's parts of English that you're not comfortable with. You'll just leave them out of your speech.
Yeah, I leave it because I don't like it. So I'm not interested.
Not interested.
I don't understand them very well.
Oh, okay.
For example, if I'm talking about the news, very hard.
You're talking about specialist vocabulary topics like media English, we could call it, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or it could be a range of subjects. You mean like it could be like, depending on the news, political English or legal English or criminal English or something like that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
that
I mean news in the big in general. I'm speaking in general about if for example sometimes I see like topics. I'm looking for topics, searching, and
yeah,
then it says like you've got topic you can speak about for example news. I said no, I'll never speak about news because the words are very hard for me to understand. It's like
really?
I need to uh, just look for it in the dictionary.
Oh, okay. What kind of words? They're just general news and media words. I'd have to
Yeah,
see
it's
the.
general. I can't remember one now. Like
Okay.
yeah, I can understand few, but most of them are hard for me like to pick up what does it mean. I'm just like writing down notes and then start to searching for the meaning.
Oh, okay. So that just sounds like
Hmm.
a fairly just the odd, just a few specialist vocabulary topics you struggle with.
Hmm.
But what about grammar? Are there any grammar topics that you struggle with that you don't like to use in your speech,
Grammar.
or have you mastered all of grammar?
No, no, not mastered all the grammar. I think
You just
sometimes
carefully,
I have
fully use.
mistakes, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just when I
notice many
speak.
mistakes.
Sometimes when I'm speaking, I feel no, this is not the correct sentence I'm saying.
Mm.
For example, when I listen to a native speaker, they say the sentence differently than how I say it.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
say, no, I have a mistake here.
Depends how you
I
define
will.
mistake.
Yeah. I said no. I will never be able to know that if I didn't hear
Yeah.
that from a native speaker.
Yeah, well, it sounds like maybe that is one of the characteristics as of C1 as opposed to C2. I mean, you might make sentences which are completely grammatically correct, but they could
Hmm.
also be described as non-native because they're not
Yeah.
really how a native
Hmm.
speaker would say them. So that
Yeah.
might be what you're talking
Exactly.
about. But I mean, for example, advanced topics like have you mastered completely the passive voice, for example, for all the tenses? Not
Can you tell me what is it?
the passive voice.
I don't know the title. Like if you say passive voice, or I will not recognize until you like tell me an
Yeah.
example. Yeah,
Okay. So
because I
I
don't
think
know
yeah.
grammar.
So you've studied grammar more, just you've picked it up rather
Yeah,
than studying it like that.
yeah. Rather than studying, yeah.
Yeah. The cat ate the mouse is the active voice, the most common voice in English, but the mouse
Mm-hmm.
was eaten by the cat is the passive voice. It's where the
Oh,
subject of the sentence is the receiver rather than the doer of the action. I'm sure you know
mhm.
how to do it intuitively.
I don't.
So rather than
Mhm.
saying teachers teach English throughout the world, how would you say that in the passive voice?
Teacher, sorry, can you say that again?
Teachers teach English throughout the world. How would you say that sentence in the passive voice?
Uh, Teachers teach. No, I didn't pick up that. Sorry.
Teachers teach English throughout the world would be English is taught throughout the world. So
Oh.
English, the object, we put it in the subject position and use it
Hmm.
as the receiver. I'm sure you can do stuff like that. I haven't
Yeah,
noticed.
but maybe if
You
you
haven't
write it,
studied.
because it's like yeah, when you say it, I just forgot. Just forgot what you
Let me
said.
go into my classroom. Yeah, as you tell me, you seem to teach like A1 level. Is it only A1 level you teach, or anything higher?
I don't really know what their level. Like, yeah, it's just
Well,
yeah, the A level.
sounds like complete beginners. A lot of them
Yeah,
might
beginners.
might
Yeah,
even might even be A0. Sometimes there's a level A0.
A0.
Okay,
Yeah,
so yes, can you see me writing in my classroom?
yeah. The cat.
The mouse. So this is what we call the active voice. So not to be confused with the tense. Voices
Oh,
and tenses work together. This is
The
actually the active voice with the past simple tense.
the
Same
cat ate the
sentence,
mouse.
the
Mhm.
same sentence, same tense, but the different voice would be what? The mouse.
The mouse ate the cat.
No, that's changing the meaning. That's some crazy horror film mouse eating a cat. So the mouse wants to
The
be
mouse or
scene of the action.
the
Don't know what the
mouse.
mice are like in Cairo, but in England they don't go around eating cats.
The mouse are eaten. The mouse are
The mouse was eaten.
was.
And then the cat
Okay,
becomes
okay. The
the
mouse.
agent, and the agent is often removed.
At,
That's
no, I
called
can't read that.
Whoops. Yeah, sorry, by the cat. Is it a bit small or something? I can make it bigger.
Yeah. It's small.
Yeah, passive voice. Let me make that all a bit bigger. I've never learned that. Never taught that.
No. The
So you're
cat ate.
mostly
Yeah, I can see it now. The
you're
cat
mostly
ate the
just
mouse.
teaching simple vocabulary and very simple grammar, like the present simple and stuff like that.
Yeah. Very simple. Yeah. Their
Okay.
age is not. Their age is like 8, 9. Not more than that.
Okay. Well, maybe you will benefit from the live stream. I think I'll start with the past tense. Do you remember my tiny little student who's 8 years old called Vivara?
Yeah. I like that girl. Where is she?
Yeah, trying to get her. She is very advanced for her age.
Yeah. I can see that.
And yeah, she's very good, and she wants to be like I want her to be my teacher assistant, but I feel like she's going to be a co-teacher. She's going to help me teach, because we're doing grammar with her, and she's going to help me do the lesson on the past tenses, starting with the past simple.
Okay.
So I'll try and make sure there's a time that she's free. Maybe starting next week. I'll try and be disciplined and do one stream a week, possibly more. If I get the time, possibly 2+. Okay.
She's still. Are you still giving her lessons?
Yeah, she has been my student for I don't even know now. I think she told me she started when she was 4. I don't remember that. I thought, well, maybe 5 or 6. So been teaching her for a few years, and yeah, she's just started doing the live streams recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could give me ideas, Sarah, just send me a personal message, DM, whatever it's called, of any ideas for live streams. But I'll probably just start nice and simple with past simple, maybe next week. But I'm open to other things. Okay.
But why? Sorry. Why you're not doing a live stream on Hello Talk?
Yeah, well, I had a bit of a disagreement with them just about the teaching conditions. They were only going to pay teachers if they managed to get a certain number of students in the class. I asked if they could just pay for all streams, and they said no.
They're not paying for live streams. Yeah, I've heard about
they changed the policy. Now they will pay, but you'll only get money if you get up to a certain number of students. If you are below that number, you get no money. So they changed their policy, and it was a little bit. They did it in a way which was quite difficult to understand. I didn't really like that. So I told them, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm just doing live streams here.
Okay.
So I hope we get more people next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So the sun has set here in Manila, and it's time for the evening to begin. What time is it in Cairo? About 3?
It's 2. It's 2.
2. Oh, the heat of the day, midday. Is it scorching hot?
Yeah. But it's not like the past days, because it was very hot the past days and very humid.
Oh,
but at the moment it's not very hot.
It's cooled down a bit. Getting closer to September.
Yeah,
the summer is coming. I'll let you turn your fan on then. Sorry for telling you to asking you if you could turn your fan off, Sarah. It was just Your fan, remember, it was making a slightly weird noise at the beginning of the lesson, like whoop, 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 whoop,
Oh, okay.
like
What about now? Sorry.
Are you turning it on? No, there's nothing. I'm saying because I asked you to turn your fan off, maybe you've been suffering in the terrible sweltering heat. But now the lesson is finished, you can turn it back on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you get off. So goodbye to you, Sarah, and goodbye to everyone in the audience. All two of you.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Adol and
Okay.
maybe another person. Okay, enjoy your rest of your day. And yeah, please come along.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
See you later. Yeah, let's end the stream.
Okay, see
Bye-bye,
you
everyone.
later.
Bye. End the stream.
Bye.
Okay, I think